Hey Spectrum, it's Ellie,
and Preston.
and welcome back to Noise News.
First and foremost, if you've lost something recently, make sure to check for it in the Lost and Found.
The school year is almost over, and you'll want to grab your things before we leave for summer break.
You never know what amazing things you could find.
Speaking of find, if you find yourself bored this summer, take a look at the awesome summer camps the Spectrum is offering.
See Mrs. Bonnie in the front office or check your email for more information.
Finally, there are a few yearbooks left for purchase. If you don't already buy yours, don't miss out.
Get them at yearbooks.jostens.com. Your future self will thank you.
Thanks for letting us get through all of that news. For a story on how our athletes manage their time, let's go to Arik and Violet.
School is hard. That's a fact. And if you're an athlete too, you know how hard it is to manage your sport and your homework. Here's some tips on how students manage their time from Coach P.
Well, I think overall they do a great job. It is more commitment required to be a student athlete since you're adding another big dimension into your life. And it's just really important that the student athletes make it a priority to get their homework and their academics taken care of first. But overall they do a great job. Our highest grade point averages come from a couple of our athletic teams here at this school. And so it shows that they've learned the work habits that are needed to be able to manage not only their schoolwork, but also to excel in athletics as well.
Here are some tips from Coach Peterson on how to stay on time.
Just make it a priority that each and every day that you're going to get up out of bed and be able to make your studies a priority. And for some, that means getting out of bed a little bit early. For others, it means as soon as you get home to make your homework your priority.
If you make sure not to procrastinate, not to take too many responsibilities on at once, and have a consistent sleep schedule, you can manage your time with sports. This has been Violet and Arik, Noise News.
Thanks, you two. What a great story.
It really was. It's great to see how our classmates balance sports and studies. Speaking of sports, let's see what sports are happening this week.
Over to Isaac.
Hey Spectrum, Isaac here with some sports for this week, so let's get straight into it. Track will practice every day after school this week with a meet on Thursday and Friday. Golf will have meets on Monday and Tuesday and practice on Thursday. On Monday, baseball will have games with the bus leaving at 2:15 and 2:45. On Tuesday, baseball will have practice after school and girls golf and softball will have a game also after school. On Wednesday, baseball and softball has games at 3. On Thursday, track has a huge meet at 4. It may include some elementary schoolers and 6th graders. On Friday, baseball will have practice, track will have a meet, and softball will have a game, all after school. On Saturday, baseball will practice at 9 and have a game at 11. Softball will have a game at 11, and track will practice from 3:30 to later at night. Astronomy Club also starts this week. That's all the sports I have for you today. Spectrum, thanks for tuning in.
That's how you do it, Preston. That's how you do it.
Thanks, Isaac. Glad to hear our sting is still going strong. Make sure to go out and support.
But let's check the weather first before we go sit outside. Joe, what's up?
Howdy, Sting. Look at this wonderful day out here. Let's go check out that weather. May is here, so that means it's going to get a whole lot greener. Monday, we're looking at a high of 55. Tuesday, we'll kick off this month with some nice temps that are going to warm us up. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we'll see the weather stay at that perfect spot at around 60 degrees. I like to call that the green zone. Saturday and Sunday are no different. The green is here to stay. I hope as the world looks a bit more greener, we all can get back to enjoying our favorite outdoor activities, such as hiking, laying down in the grass, romantically admiring the great stage that nature has provided us on this planet, and seeing how the only thing we can do to reimburse it is to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And so much more! Well, Sting, looks like I want to get lost in the woods. Back to you, Preston and Ellie.
Thanks, Joe. Glad to see it staying temperate.
Hey, what'd you have for lunch today?
A sandwich? Why?
Just curious. We have a story on that right now, what all the students are having for lunch.
Sounds great. Let's throw it over to them.
Every month, Spectrum comes out with the lunch menu for students with hot lunch to choose from, but it's very limited. But for students who eat bagged lunches, they have a wide variety, so we asked some students what they brought.
What did you eat for lunch today?
I'm pretty sure I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a Dr. Pepper.
I had a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
It was salami and cheese.
I had a veggie wrap and some yogurt and quinoa. If you could eat lunch with a famous person for a day, who would it be?
Chris Hemsworth.
Who's your what? Who is your favorite person to eat lunch with?
My friends. Violet and Lydia and Ellie. And Emma.
Well, Chris isn't here and probably won't ever be. Keep dreaming, Megan. This has been Aaron Omariba
And AJ Brown.
Noise News.
That was such an amazing and unique story.
It really was. And that's all the news we have for you today, Spectrum.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been Ellie,
And Preston.
keeping you in
On
the noise.
If you've lost something in the Lost and Found, go find it.
That's how they film like the walking sounds in Minecraft.
So if you already buy yours, don't miss out.
Get them at yearbooks.josten.
The school year is almost over, and you'll want to grab your things before we have shade. Let's get to this.
Gosh.
Take a look at the awesome summer camps that Spectrum is
gosh.
offering.
Classmates balance sports. Yeah, why are we struggling?
I don't know. I sneezed.
It's not me! Line up set! 3, 2, 1.
That was a great start. Nope. Hold on.
What
Thank
was
you,
wrong with
Tim.
it? What was wrong with it?